And we're here at Giant Stadium, where close to 77,000 are in attendance for our upcoming game between San Francisco and New York. Now we'll head over to Tom, start of the game. Guys?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here, along with Chris Collinsworth. We're just about ready for the opening kickoff. Let's take it down to the field. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. The Jets come out in the ace formation. He throws it, brings this one in. He's tackled right around the 48-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
They'll throw on first down. Surveys the field. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
He fights forward to about the 46. The back gets 3 on the carry. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 46-yard line. Washington lines up as the single back. Defense closing in. Brought down at the 36-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Pennington has completed every pass on this drive. Pass completed. The defender gets him to the ground. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Feeds it to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Pennington back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. And they get him at the 20. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
And they'll run him again. He's tackled at the 18-yard line. They get 2 yards.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Pennington has completed every pass on this drive. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Ball on the 8. They come out with 4 wide receivers. He drops back to pass. What a catch! Touchdown! And it's the halfback who comes away with that touchdown.
You know, it's one of the reasons they call it professional football, because a lot of guys coming out of college, they can run the ball, some of them can catch the football, but when you get a magical guy like this that can do it all, what a difference he can make for a team.
The snap, set down, the kick is up, And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Rossum from the 4. At the 30. He's hammered at the 36-yard line. So now let's see how this offense responds as they take the field down 7-0.
Yeah, the other team just scored a touchdown. They have the momentum of the game. And right now as a play caller, I think you have to be very aggressive. Try and recapture that momentum and get this game going back in your direction.
4 yards back on that play. That brings up 2nd down. Here's a look at the key playmakers on the 49ers offense. They hand it off. He's brought down at the 35. They get 2 yards.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Smith lines up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. Back to pass. Makes the throw over the middle. Brought down at about the 49-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
2 tight end formation this time. They motion to the right. Throws while on the run. Tackled at the 46-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls. But today, doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Throws it short. There for the reception. And they get him at the 39-yard line. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
He looks to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He's tackled at the 34. A 5-yard gain.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
It's the tailback. Cuts back and he's dropped. 1 yard gain on the play, and so it'll be 3rd down. We're at play number 9 on the current drive. They'll go from the shotgun. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Is there for the catch. Tackled about the 27-yard line. And that was a close call.
Yeah, barely picking up the first down there and really taking the pressure off the coach of having to make a 4th down decision.
They're going to pitch it. And they get him at the 19. Gain of 9 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down now, just about a yard to go. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Smith has completed every pass on this drive. Still good on the drive. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. San Francisco is going with the offset eye backfield. Looks to pass. Dumps it out left. He's brought down at the 1. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
He needs to get the pass off. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
The extra point to tie this game up. Here's the kick. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it. Miller takes it at the 4. He's hammered at the 33-yard line. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. The Jets come out in a 2 tight end set. Looking to throw. Throws right. And he caught it. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. Pennington is lined up under center. Single back formation this time. Drops back to pass. Bats it away. Coles was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Pennington is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Tackled around the 45-yard line, and he pushes ahead for the first down.
I like that call there. Put the ball in the hands of one of your playmakers and let them go to work. Not a big gainer there, but it's certainly a big first down.
Gives to the back. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Jones picks up 2 yards with the carry. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Jets go with the I formation. On the ground with a tailback. And they get him at the 38. Jones gains around 6 yards on the run. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. The 49ers line up with a nickelback. Baker motions to the left side. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Throws it short. He's dropped right around the 34-yard line. That short little dump off is enough to move the chain.
And that's probably the biggest difference I've seen in the NFL. It used to be some of those 3rd and short situations were more of rundowns. Now in the NFL, almost exclusively passing downs.
And they'll run him again. Dropped behind the line. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And typically you can tell if a counter is going to work or not based on whether those offensive linemen are able to turn the corner and start going up the field. If the penetration hits those guys in the backfield, very seldom will the counter work.
Come on, lock him down. Hey, watch the sideline.
The halfback with the carry. He's tackled at the 35. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drive.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Looks to pass. All kinds of pressure. Drops the easy pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Profanity in any form will not be tolerated.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 11. And they take the field with one thing on their mind, another scoring drive. Drops back to pass. Gets the pass away. Knocked out right around the 22-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
He looks to throw on 1st down. He throws on the run. And they get him at the 36-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Drops back on 1st down. Throws to the middle. Tackled at about the 49-yard line. I don't know how he came up with that one.
Let's face it, the quarterback got away with one there. That was pretty tight coverage. They squeezed it in there that time, but be careful.
San Francisco motions right. Smith back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They give it to the tailback. Brought down around the 49-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
New York sends a man in motion. Drops back to pass. Not much time to throw. It's tipped away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Back to throw. Dumps it out right. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Punts it. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. He looks to throw on 1st down. Gets the pass out. And he dropped him in the open field. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Here's the give. They tackle him for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a pass on 3rd and short. He couldn't hang on to it. Davis was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Fourth down.
The 49ers are lining up to punt this one away. The Jets have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Lee kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? Washington fields it at the 26. And that wasn't a very impressive return on that one.
Well, at least he got a few yards on that play. You'd expect a little bit more out of a return man, but I'm not so sure if the kick coverage was so good or the return was not so good, but either way, a little short gain on that one.
Drops back on first down. He throws left. He makes the catch wide open. And he's knocked out at about the 35-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
They line up in an I.
Tiger. Draw, screen. Hey, get that ball out. Here we go.
Little handoff. He got depleted. The back got some open field and was able to get a nice run.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
Blue 45. Now.
Pitch right. He lost yardage on the play. May want to dump that.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
Play fake. Short throw to the left. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Pennington lines up under center. 3 receivers split out.
Regular. One's a hard count.
Little handoff. Brought down at the 42. 5 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. From the 42-yard line. Jones alone in the backfield.
Play your assignments, man.
Pennington sends a man in motion.
Blue 45. Hey, never quit, fellas.
Drops back to pass. With the pass. Tackled around the 32-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Throws it short, and the receiver is open. He's dropped at the 22. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Makes the grab. Brought down at the 11. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Here's the halfback. He's brought down around the 4-yard line. And that was a gain of 7. That brings up 2nd down. 4 yards will get them in for the score. They put everyone up on the line.
Hey, I'm wide, like the run. Turbo, Simba, peel one finger. Let's go, guys.
Fakes to the back. He scrambles away. And it's completed. He's dropped around the 1-yard line. A gain of 3 yards on that one. 3rd down and short situation here. About a yard to pay dirt.
New car.
Nice play fake. Goes for the end zone. into the end zone for a touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
Here's the point after. The kick is up, and the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Robinson has it at the 5. Dropped at the 27-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll start at the 27. Gord lines up as the deep back, I formation.
Let's go, fellas, let's go. Watch the ball, watch the ball.
Gord left side. Huge hit. Got maybe a couple of feet.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
He'll get the call again. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3, and so it'll be 3rd down. Gord is the single setback. They hand it off. And he will lose yardage on the play. Their defense did the job on that series.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Washington fields it at the 24. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Back to throw. Scans the field. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. To the 20. To the 10. Why did he even make that pass?
You know, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
He drops back. Short pass to his left. Gord was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Just 5 yards from a touchdown now. Smith will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. He's looking to throw. Passes it out. He's there for the catch. Gets in for the touchdown. He just makes an easy grab there for 6.
When you have a receiver with that kind of ability, just give him a chance to work one-on-one on the outside. He'll take care of the rest.
And this for the tie. It's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Gathered at the 6. Still working. He's tackled at the 31. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Pennington back in the shotgun for this one. First down, looking to throw. Completed. He's tackled around the 39-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down at about the 39-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Little linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play, and let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Almost intercepted, and the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. Back to throw. Throws it short, and it's caught. And they get him around the 43-yard line. Johnson gains a handful of yards on that reception. From their own 43-yard line. Smith lines up under center. 4 receivers in the formation. Pitch out. He's dropped at about the 47-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. One-man backfield. He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. This one falls incomplete. Hill was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 48. The 49ers line up with 2 tight ends. Looking to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. They get to the QB. What can they do to tighten up the protection so he has time back there?
Nice call by the defensive coordinator there. Had the blitz in the perfect situation. More and more now offenses want to spread it out, get a bunch of receivers out in a pattern, and you pay the price on the blitz.
Drops back. Throws on the run. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Through the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Watch the ball.
He drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure, catch is made. And they get him around the 31-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Here we go. Game, 22 press. Game. Zebra.
Little handoff. He's dropped for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Swim. Here we go, baby.
Again with the carry. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. Gain of under a yard, and that makes it third down. From their own 31-yard line. And they come out with 5 wide.
Come on, baby. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Looking to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Tackled right around the 40-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. San Francisco looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punter. Punts it. Fielded at the 19. And they get him at the 38. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Come on, D.
Here's the give. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. They get 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. High formation here. Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he can't make the catch. And the hit knocked the ball out on that play.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
In a calm and orderly fashion.
They'll bring in extra defensive backs for this one.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Scatter.
Drops back to pass. He throws it. Batted away. We'll probably see the punt unit here as that incompletion brings up 4th down. The 49ers are lining up to punt this one away. Washington will be the return man. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Jones is the single setback.
Let's go, 288. Come on now.
Give to the tailback. He's brought down at about the 19-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go from their own 20-yard line. Jones, the lone back.
I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Blue 45. Blue 45. We got to play. Tiger.
He's tackled at about the 21. Jones gains around 2 yards there on the misdirection run. That'll bring up 3rd down with 8 yards to go. New York sets up in the I.
Let's go now. Let's go. Block 99. 48. 48. Somebody make a play.
On play action, short throw to the right. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, 1st down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Here's the halfback. Brought down behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Come on.
New York motions left.
Get your hands up front. No, you're good. Zebra. Come on, D.
Pitch out. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line's going to really struggle.
He's running out of time. Pass is complete. Dropped behind the line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. 4th down. The Jets lining up to punt. Graham awaits the snap. He punts it. Rossum fields it at the 30. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Fakes the run. Throws while on the run. He drops it. Looked like a sure reception, but he couldn't hang on to it.
Well, that's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make a catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
Smith sends a man in motion. Looking to throw. He throws on the run. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 44-yard line.
Gain of 9.
They line up at the 44. Ace backfield this time. 2 minutes to go in the half.
Let's go right. Let's go left.
Counter play. He's brought down about the 43-yard line. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The offense will take over at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
48. Block 99 Philly.
Looking to throw. Goes through his read. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Baker was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers.
Friday. Come on. Hey, watch the screen. Yeah.
New York sends a man in motion. Pennington drops to throw. On the run, he throws it. Tipped pass. Smith was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
On the play.
3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 20. The Jets come out in a shotgun set.
Blue 45. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Knocked down. Wright was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The Jets line up to punt. Rossum awaiting the return. He gets it away. Rossum takes it at the 43. Tackled at the 48-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
He's looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball. Brought down around the 32-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Ajema was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Quick game, 44 screw. Blue 45.
Gives to the back. He makes a move, and he's brought down. They pick up 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Passes to his left. He's brought down at the 21-yard line. They'll hurry back to the line. San Francisco comes out in the shotgun. Smith calls an audible. San Francisco calls a timeout, and now they have no timeouts remaining. 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Kick is up. And right down the middle. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Washington fields it at the 3. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. It's loose. Picked up. And as we head to halftime, score is 17-14. The kick. From his own goal line. He's tackled at the 25. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The 49ers line up with 3 receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He throws left. He is hit hard on the play. 6-yard gain through the air on that play, so that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 4. Smith lines up under center. Single back formation this time. Here's the halfback. He's dropped at about the 31. Ford only gets about a yard there on the halfback counter. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Setting up play action. Passes it. Harris catches it. Interception. Hit hard at the 30. And that's the 2nd interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
First down now and 10 to go. New York lines up in the offset I this time. Man in motion. He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. A pickup of 4. From the 27-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Little handoff. Tackled at the 19-yard line, and that's a gain of about 8. One-man backfield. Again, he'll get the call. And they get him at about the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. New York uses motion. Looks to pass. With a pass. And he catches it. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Scatter. Fargo. Fargo. Come on, little hustle. Go.
They give it to the tailback. Brought down at the 5. Jones gains about 2 yards on the run. They'll line it up, 5 yards for the score. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Luke 45. One's a hard count.
Drops back to pass. Throws it short. Touchdown! There's another scoring strike through the air. That's his 3rd TD pass of the game.
One of the things I like watching about this quarterback is you can tell that he studies. You can tell that when the defense gives him certain options on certain plays, he knows how to exploit them. We've seen that today.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it. Taken at the 5. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Offset I formation in the backfield. Here's the give. He didn't get back to the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
The 49ers use motion. He's looking to throw. Here's the pass. Dropped an easy one. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. There for the catch. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
The halfback with the carry. And they get him at the 40. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drive. That brings up second down. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 40. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. Gets the ball away. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. Davis was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Looking to throw. Strong throw to his right. And he just got hammered. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Drops back on first down. Guns it out. Comes down with it. He's brought down around the 35-yard line. Completed for a 10-yard gain. That'll make it second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He's dropped around the 24-yard line.
Frank Gore is one of those guys that not a lot of people knew about coming out of college because he had so many injuries in college. He came out, though. He proved he could stay healthy. And this guy, pound for pound, may be the toughest guy in all of football. He is all fight all the time, and you better be strapping it on pretty tightly to go tackle Frank Gore.
Johnson gains 7 yards with the catch. That'll bring up second down. They line up in the I formation. The halfback with the carry. Brought down right around the 16-yard line. Gain of less than a yard.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Looks down the field, and he's got room to run. It'll be first and goal. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
He throws right. He's brought down around the 3-yard line. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
They get it out there on the toss. He doesn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Back to throw. Passes to his left. Hit and drop behind the line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. Fourth down. This will be a 24-yard field goal try. And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it from the 5-yard line. Drilled at the 32-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. New York lines up in the offset I this time. On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 35. Just about 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Brought down at the 42. Jones gets 6 yards on the play. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. And they'll try and get the first through the air. Makes the reception. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 36-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Jones gets it on the inside. Tackled around the 35-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 35. The Jets come out with the offset I.
It's coming out quick. Let's stop. New 45.
He'll get the call again. Brought down right around the 28-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. The Jets come out with 2 tight ends. The quarterback is in the shotgun.
Let's hit him in the mouth. Tiger. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Let's get it.
Looking for a receiver. With the catch. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. That's a smart and safe play by the quarterback.
Just keeping the drive alive there. Not a ton of yards, but they're moving in the right direction.
3 wide receiver.
Other side. 48. Hard count. 48. Hey, don't get that ball out.
Jones off the right side. He's tackled at about the 21. The back gets 3 on the carry. And this is play number 8 on this drive. San Francisco brings in the nickel here.
Let's go quick games. 88. 44 press. 20. Let's get off this field now. Watch the back.
And they get him around the 18-yard line. A pickup of 4. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey, don't lose the fight.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Blue 45. What? Blue 45. We up. Hey,
Jones on the run. He's dropped at the 15. Not much of a problem getting first downs on this drive.
Well, it's one of the oldest adages in all of football. If you can run the ball and play defense, you can win football games. Certainly we now know that this team can run the football.
He looks to throw on first down with the catch. And he's hammered at the 6. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
Yeah, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
They'll keep it on the ground again. They tackle him for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Y'all like those quick out. Come on. Let's go, we're up. Hey, let's go now.
Play action to the end zone. He's in for the score. He throws it in there for the touchdown again. That's his 4th pass that's gone for a score.
This quarterback's getting loose. He's starting to feel it out there. You know, sometimes you bang your head against the wall and you're trying to figure out what's going to work during the course of the day. And sometimes you come out here and it just feels easy. You're over laughing on the bench, having a good time. It's been fun today.
It's good. New York holds an 8-point advantage. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it from his own goal line. He's hammered at the 33. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Hands it to the back. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. 3 down linemen and 2 linebackers on the field for the defense. Gives to the back. He lost yardage on the play. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
San Francisco motions right. Drops back to pass. Passes. It's completed. And they get him around the 38-yard line. Not much chance of converting that pass into a first down.
Nah, and that's really what the defense was hoping for there. They settle their defense behind the chains, allow you to catch the ball, come up and make the tackle. Perfectly executed that time by the defense.
lead, kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. He fields it at the 17. He's dropped at the 30. You can't help but wonder if they'll be able to make it 3 straight drives ending with a touchdown. Jones alone in the backfield.
New call. Let's go. Hey, regular.
Short throw to the right. Brought down at about the 31. And a pickup of about 2. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 32. They give it to the tailback. And they get him at the 34-yard line. 3 yards on the run.
Gain of 3.
Third down, they need 6 for a first. Ball on their own 34.
Yeah, we see that screen. Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's stop it right now.
Sets up the play action. Pennington will be dropped in the backfield. They have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
Gets the punt away. Rossum takes it at the 36. He's tackled at midfield. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
San Francisco comes to the line with 3 wide. First down, looking to throw. And he makes the tall grab. How about the nice touch on that ball?
Deft touch that time by a quarterback who really is known more for his arm strength.
Gore lines up as the single back. There are 3 receivers split out wide. Back to pass. Not much time to throw. Oh, and they got him. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
He's dropped around the 37-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Let's go. Right.
Drops back to pass. He throws left. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
Looks to pass. The backer picks it off. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
Throws on the run. Brings it in. He's brought down around the 44-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
And they use motion. Back to throw. With the hard throw out to his left. Hotbury was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Jones is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Jones, the ball carrier. He's dropped at the 45. Almost got a yard.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Go get it, baby. Blue 45. Blue 45. Turn over, D. Let's get it.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess, but at least in this situation, it's a fourth quarter, you have the lead, I can understand the call.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 34. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. The halfback with the carry. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Gore comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Smith lines up under center. 2 tight ends this time. Feeds it to the back. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. 1 yard gain on the play, and so it'll be third down. From their own 41-yard line. The 49ers line up with 2 tight ends.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Hey, inside. Here we go.
Nice play fake. Brings this one in. He's brought down at midfield. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
He's running out of time. Smith will be dropped in the backfield. What can they do to put a stop to this guy getting to the quarterback?
There are just some days as a pass rusher when those guys are on. I don't know if it's biorhythms or whatever it may be, but there are some days when you can see a guy is just going to be unblockable, and this might be that day.
Pass completed. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. That goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
He's looking to throw. Dumps it out left. There for the reception. And they get him at the 34-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Left, 21. Roger. Let's go left. Scatter.
Little handoff. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 2nd and 8. San Francisco lines up in a double tight set.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
Smith hasn't missed yet. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 27. They gained 5 on the play.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Let's go get it.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Blue 45.
Gives it off. It's a loose ball. I think the defense has it, and they do.
Let's go.
That was a huge turnover.
What a tremendous play by the defense. You really began to get the feeling this offense was getting something going. They stripped the football out of there and kill the drive, kill the momentum.
The offense will start at the 25. They'll go from the I formation. They motion to the left. Gives it off. Tackled at about the 29-yard line. Jones gains around 5 yards on the counter play. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 30-yard line. Jones alone in the backfield.
Hey, watch this, man. 245. 245. Hey, tight the run. Let's go. Charlotte,
Back to pass. Scans the field. Makes the catch. And they get him at the 37. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Jones on the handoff. He's tackled at about the 41. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Jets go with the I formation. Pennington sends a man in motion. Toss. And they didn't get it. Pretty conservative call for that situation.
Yeah, and especially when you consider that most offenses get between 9 and 12, 13 possessions per game. You call a run in that situation, basically you're taking away one of your opportunities.
Graham will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. They down it at the 1. That was the last thing they needed to happen.
What a tough break. They're down, trying to make a comeback, and now they're going to have to go almost the entire length of the field for a score. I tell you, it's just been one of those days for them. I don't know, maybe they can get their offense together and turn this thing completely around.
Brought down right around the 6-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. They line up at the 7. Offset I formation in the backfield. He took a shot at the 12. So the back will come away with a 1st down on the play.
Those are the kind of runs that really begin to take the heart out of a defense. When you can pound it at them, pick up 5 yards and a 1st down, those offensive linemen start to get a little strut going.
What a shot! Gore comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Drops back to pass. Rockets it. Is there for the catch. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Back to pass. Looking for an open man. He's into the open. He's pushed out at the 49-yard line. And that one will go for a 1st.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
They hand it off. Brought down behind the line. He just didn't have a whole lot of blocks to work with on the counter.
And you have to be able to get that counter play going. When the penetration gets there and it forces those offensive linemen to go back just a little bit deeper, it throws off the timing of the entire play.
Davis in motion. Looking to throw. Rifles this one out to the left. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain. Fakes
to the back. Gets it off. Incomplete. No connection this time. He threw that one right into coverage.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Make this run, baby. Blue 45.
Fakes the run. Throws a bullet. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay in bounds.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Looks to pass. Goes through his reads. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Hey, back. Blue 45. Blue 45. Wide.
He fakes it. Looks down the field. Wide open, and he can't hang on. Norris was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. From the 14-yard line. Smith steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers.
Zebra.
Drops back to pass. Passes the ball. And he caught it. It'll be 1st and goal. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Throws it short. And it's caught. Touchdown. He just made an excellent catch there.
And those big tight ends know that the goal line situations is where they're going to get their touchdowns. Pretty job that time, breaking free and making an easy target for the quarterback.
Big conversion right here. Time is running out, and they need this to tie it up.
Blue 45. Friday. Play your assignments, man. Run around.
Fakes to the back. Defense stops them. Should they have gone for 2 here, Chris?
No, I think that was the right call. At this point in the ball game, you definitely wanted to try to go for 2. It's about a 50-50 proposition. They know the odds, just didn't get it that time.
Taken at the 5. He's hammered at the 28-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They'll take over at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. The Jets go with the I formation.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. King's right.
With the misdirection. And he's decleated at the 31. A gain of 3 yards.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Let's go quick game. 44 press. 44 press. Tango off the top. Oh, make a play. Hey, come on. Come on, let's go. Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all. Hit him in the mouth. Watch the ball. Come on. New call. Go. Overload. Hey, never quit, fellas.
He tries to scramble. Makes the grab. 2 minutes left in the ball game. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
From the 47-yard line. New York is going with the offset I backfield.
Blue 45.
The halfback with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. Gain of 3. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 44-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Give to the tailback. He's dropped for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Hands it to the back. And they get him at the 31. And that should just about do it.
That was a big-time clutch run right there to try and seal this game up. It looks like all they're going to have to do now is just sit on the ball.
Hey, let's go. Yo. No, you're good. You're good. 48. Coming up. 48. Don't let your man make the play. Hey, I'm wide. Let me run.
Jones takes the handoff. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards there.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. They'll need 8 here. This is the 8th play of this drive. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock.
Buffalo. You playing, fellas? Let's go, fellas. Let's go. What? Let's get off this field, man. Hey. Go. Let's get that ball back. Leo. Hey, I ain't with you. I ain't going to the other side. Hey. On the right.
Take the knee again. It's 4th down. The Jets are lining up to punt this one away. And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Jets 28, the 49ers 26.